I was interested in this body of work because I wanted to take a break in a sort of a sense, because a lot of the times my work engages more kind of explicitly politically, I guess, even though it's always blended in with a kind of sense of mysticism or whatever. It rubs off or touches off the military-industrial complex, ugly as it is often enough. And given what's happening in the world at the moment, I just couldn't. I wanted to make a very different type of work, so I could imagine some kind of way out of a situation that I just felt that we had no way out of. And maybe it was bad of me to think that I might try and escape to a dream world in the face of all the suffering, but it's kind of where I went to on it. It was all I could think of, really. I don't think the work has like a core message or core focus, because I wouldn't like the work to be closed in like that. I want it to be very open. And I guess when you ask like how it brings together like queer feminist practices along with kind of into technology and spirituality or whatever you might term it, I guess because that's all that's inside me. So the show is a reflection of me, maybe with a little less of my politics, let's say. But there is still something inherently political in it, that maybe even it's in the absence of, I guess it's like imagining a technology that could be beautiful or could be used for something else. It isn't used to make weapons of war, that's used for a higher purpose, let's call it. I don't know, can we call it that? To try and explore what we can become. And that's why, in that way, it's a big fuck you to the military-industrial complex and the war machine to go, we can do something else with like, it's hard to explain, but I love technology, and I'm not anti it, but I just really, it's always working these grey areas where it's for good and for, it's got good stuff comes out of it, but then the bad side is always there as well, that's being used to kill people. And I always want to show that it can be deployed in kind of queer feminist ideals to try and do good, I guess. Something as basic as that, this project, Aer Milam, was interesting for me because this body of work, like I said earlier, just kind of represents a different direction for me. It's a very much more personal direction into, I guess sometimes I don't really bring this side of me to the fore in making work. I'm not sure how it will progress. I don't know if I'll keep making this type of work, or I don't like to make the same kind of work, I guess. I like to make whatever comes into my head and whatever I feel like. So I guess that will guide it. That's kind of the simplest answer. Whatever I feel like making is what I'm going to be making.